Boys here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and them men are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith. And Ali LaForce. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Valanciunas, good.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety, getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Here's Fox. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Covington. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship. I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Launches a three. No good on the shot. Outside Morant. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
The three from Valanciunas. The three, Smith. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
To stop the run, Fox. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Robinson. And then Morant with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. With the drop.
Oh, he went up.
It's wow, way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Marley. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Valanciunas. Fox outside. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Marley. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Out to the right wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Oladipo. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So it's Minnesota now. The Jazz making their last shot. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Fox. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Smith outside. The 3 ball. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Nails it from 3.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Ja Morant
26.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out! Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Pick by Smith. Outside Covington. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Smith. Puts up a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Simmons with it. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Now Sexton for 3. Smith. The rebound by Simmons. The rebound by the Jazz.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And here are the Jazz. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Get there, get there.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And aggressive at the rack. JR showing no mercy.
And here's Simmons. Towns down low. Pass to Bullock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Left side, Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Simmons. He's got 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes a first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Right side Morant. Smith outside. Utah gets it back from behind the arc.
Minesota foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
The 3, Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fox with the ball. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Robinson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Towns can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Morant outside. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Towns. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Outside Morant. Pass to Oladipo. Smith outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Pass to Smith. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 7.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Smith outside. Outside Sexton. Back to Smith. The fader knocks down the long J. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. And that one's good. Covington's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Valanciunas down low. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Valanciunas. Double clutches. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great use of the pump fake. Smart move by Valanciunas to get himself to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
It's been all Jazz. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Morant. He buries it from three. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass.
64.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 19. Pass to Simmons. Valanciunas with it. Robinson with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Morant. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Marley to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Down low. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Fox, here we go. Oh, Robinson with a block. They recover it. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Towns. Goes up again. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Morant with the slam!
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Morant with the slam!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Outside Morant. And for play.
Oh, man!
Wow. I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible. I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Back to Valanciunas. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Jazz. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Smith outside. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Morant clears the board. And he's going for the oop here.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent